Okay, buckle up, friends, because this is about to become a therapy session. Good morning, everybody. Yes, you want the 5-point
Lock
harness for
in.
this one. 5 points. Has anyone been involved, first of all, with the stress of a car breaking down and you're not at home? We had to deal with that yesterday while dropping off the dog. I'm getting ready to go on vacation. So, you know, there's a lot of moving parts to go away. I'm having an adult weekend. It's going to be my husband and me and other adults and no kids and no pets. And in order to get there, you have to take care of those kids and those pets. So we're trying to drop off Ruby yesterday at my parents' house because they're taking her to Atlantic City. She's going to Harrah's.
Oh.
Gambling dog. No, they're going to bring in Tina just over the bridge. But so Mama can go to Harrah's.
Yeah.
Anyway, our drop-off point is the Wawa just off of the Quakertown exit. Right
I know it
point.
well.
You know it? Yeah, because you had your tire.
Yes.
A flat tire there. That seems to be the spot for cars that have car issues.
To have lots of fun.
Yeah. Well, there was supposed to be a quick drop-off, and it turned into us being there for 2 hours because my father's car wouldn't start. And I actually had cables in my car. So I'm like, oh, Dad, okay, well, I'll give you a jump, no problem. We're trying to figure out, my dad's done this before. He's no stranger to it. We're trying to hook it up. I have a hybrid. And it wasn't working right. And as I'm doing more research on it, I'm like, Dad, stop. He's like, what? All these warnings, you think the warning would be on the engine itself. It says, when I looked it up, you are not allowed to jump another car, at least with a Kia Sorento hybrid. I don't know if anybody else, I'm not talking on behalf of other cars because this is all new to me, but there are warnings that literally say, never use your Sorento hybrid as a donor vehicle to boost a dead battery in another car. You'll have 2 dead cars. It's bad for the electrical system. You'd think there'd be giant warnings when you lift the hood. Don't you think? Don't you think? So I'm glad it didn't work because then we'd have problems with 2 cars.
You'd be broadcasting live from Wawa on John Freeze Highway.
I mean, if you're gonna break down anywhere, at least we're at Wawa. So that was reassuring.
That's true.
Right? Plenty
Cry
to
your
eat,
way through a sandwich. Yeah.
Yes. Plenty to eat, plenty to drink, and you got, free air for your tires if the tires go too, as you know. So yeah, and the cables apparently weren't working when we tried with another car. We had to call a tow truck, but all taken care of. Turns out it was the alternator. My dad had a brand new battery. Brand new battery too. It was like 2 days old. The alternator went. That's what he thinks. He has to take it to the shop. That's what he thinks it is. What an ordeal. Meantime, the dog is in the backseat like, what's going on? What's happening? Where are we going? We're going to go for a ride?
Wawa. I love Wawa.
Wawa, give me some food. So first of all, it's stressful enough trying to drop off the dog. I got home and I maintained my cool, handling things fine. Make sure the kids were fed, so they were happy. I get home and I just collapse into my husband's arms because there was no dog to greet me when I got home. You know, that familiar sound of the dog running to you.
So now I just had to fall into my husband's arms. Who wants to do that? The dog's not here.
I opened the door to the house and there's no little, the pitter patter of the little pads on the and then I keep looking because that's your routine. I'm making something to eat and I keep looking to see if I need to feed the dog. There is no dog bowls there in the kitchen. They're with Grandpa and Mima. And I'm like, I'm very sad. To which my kids are like, you're going to have a hard time when, like, the kids are sending me a dose of reality. When Ruby gets older, I'm going to have a hard time. I'm like, I know, I'm not there yet. I think I was stressed out over what was going on with the car. And it was.
Sure, of course.
Compounded with the dog not being there to cuddle with. Because, we'd have a stressful day.
And now what are you going to do? Hang out with your family? Like, Yeah, of course.
My he's hugging me and he's giving me a back rub, which by the way, I rarely get. So like I was totally leaning into that opportunity. He's giving me a back rub. He's like, "Don't worry. Your true love will return on Monday." He's talking about the dog, if anyone didn't get that.
Either that or he's going on, but he's got like a bag over his shoulder. He's like, "I'll see you Monday."
I'll see you Monday.
Yeah. Russ, good morning. Thank you for checking in, buddy. Yeah,
So
it's never fun. Yeah, it's just not a fun process. And at least it was like you were going to see your dad was obviously there with you, so you weren't in and alone, which is always
right,
fun.
right. Well, I was trying to calm
Um,
my dad down too because he was getting angry. Not not necessarily that the car was down the road. We were in a safe space, thank goodness. I think that's why I was able to handle it calmly. But he's just annoyed. He's like, "I
yeah,
just bought a new battery, and how much is this going to cost?" He's
yeah.
doing the dad things. Um, but I told him, he's like, "I'm so sorry, I'm holding you up." I'm like, "It's fine, it's fine. Everybody's safe." More time with my dog. I think that was also it. More time with my dog while we're waiting for the tow truck.
You were so ready for a goodbye, and then the moment came, and then you had to live in it again. I get it. Really emotional.
And as finally he's ready to go, and the dog is hanging out the window, like what's happening? How come you're not in the car with me?
How could you? How could you? Well, dogs
Ooh,
need
snack.
vacations too, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, she'll have a good time. Yeah, Atlantic City. Hope she makes
She loves Harrah's.
hope she hits the jackpot.
That'd be cool. That'd be
There
cool.
you go. Oh yeah, and I
Yeah.
gotta drop the kids off tomorrow.
Yeah.
That too.
No crying about that one. Give them the old, mm.
It's so
Don't even
weird.
stop the car all the way. Like we're going past the
Get out.
house. We're still
Get
rolling.
out.
Jump out. Yeah.
Weird. Weird phenomenon. Weird. Uh,
Kids.
teens
Makes
only
you want to
talk
have a
to me.
dozen.
Yeah. Well, because they just want to know when their clothes are going to be washed and their meals are going to be made, and then they disappear. So,
Yeah.
but
And
I
they're
got
not
some nice,
crying when they leave you. Like, yeah.
but I got nice hugs on the couch from the kids. They
That's nice.
they were my fuzzy buddy on the couch. All right, thank you for the therapy session.
You're welcome. Hey. Alternators are no fun. When I first went to LaSalle, my girlfriend went to St. Joe's. So we were just a couple of miles apart where we were. And we would have to go through Balakin with the City Avenue is how I would get to. And 2 or 3 times at the bottom of the entrance to City Line Avenue, which is a major road in Philadelphia, my car I would hear it like gung, gung, gung,
Oh
and I'd be like, "Oh,"
no.
so I would have to be sitting at a red light, like kind of like revving my engine just to get into a parking lot to then do it. And I remember my dad and I had to change the alternator in my LaSalle parking lot when it was like 30 degrees outside. And I was like,
Whoa.
Can't we take this somewhere? Uh,
Yeah.
Tons of fun.
Did you
Tons of
learn
fun.
anything?
So,
The two of you changed the alternator in the parking lot?
yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Which is
impressive.
great because we thought it was a timing belt first, and it wasn't.
Oh, that's fun in the
Uh,
cold.
yeah, so
That's fun, 30-degree weather.
I just remember being miserable and being like, "I can't say anything because he's miserable too."
Oh, you
Uh,
had each other. You're
but we got
miserable
through it.
together. Yeah.
That was the beast. I always blame my sister for anything that went wrong with that car because 'cause I'm pretty sure she drove it into the ocean and didn't tell anybody. Um, but, memories, right?
Right.
Sue, good
That's
morning. Thank you
good.
for checking in. Yeah.
Father-son time.
So I
Wish
hope
it was
his
warmer.
alternator is I get, like,
Yeah.
PTSD when I hear or I hear, like, the get. I'm like,
Yes. Yes. Oh,
"Yeah,
boy. Boy, that's where
alright.
a Wawa parking lot would have been at least
Yeah,
nice.
give me
"Dad,
all
let
the
me get
buffalo
something to eat."
chicken sandwiches you've got in the
Right?
joint
Oh,
to get me
man.
through this." Okay.
Tell you what, I got my honey roasted classic hoagie, not toasted. They're fine the way they are. I love those
Yeah.
hoagie rolls. I was happy. I was fine. That calmed me down. All right, everybody. We'll see you
On
later.
that note, on
Music
that
Fest
calm note.
preview night
Woo.
tonight. Boop, boop. All right. See you later. But I'm happy. Bye.
Boop boop.
Boop, boop.